Okay, good afternoon, everybody. It is a fantastic afternoon as we have another Illinois employer, another Illinois company that's joining the ranks of hundreds of thousands that have signed statements of support for the Guard and Reserve. It is such a pleasure to have Susan Ibitz from the Human Behavior Lab joining us to again sign in our ceremony, our virtual ceremony today, a statement of support. I am privileged to be the co-director of employer outreach for the Illinois ESGR, the employer support for the Guard and Reserve. And as an Army officer in the Reserve myself, I'll be the first to say thank you, Susan, for all of your support of those that serve. It means a lot to me and my brothers and sisters in uniform that serve. So we'll make a couple of introductions and have a couple of people say a few brief words before we go ahead and have you sign that statement of support. And of course, we're very interested in hearing from you regarding why you are so strongly supportive and why you're taking this pledge here today. But what I'd like to do is introduce my good friend and fellow ESGR volunteer, Robert Lewis, who is the program manager for the Illinois Higher Heroes Consortium for the state of Illinois, an incredible program that will connect you with Susan. But Robert, if I can turn it over to you for a few words.
Thank you, Shalom, as always. And thank you, Susan. It's a pleasure to meet you. And thank you for all the great work that you're doing, as we found out, pro bono for our military as well as our law enforcement here in the great state of Illinois, and I'm sure everywhere else that your services can be used. And for recognizing that the Guard and Reserve, our heroes that serve and serve abroad when they come back, that they should have the same opportunities that they left behind. So thank you very much for your service to our heroes. Much appreciated.
Thank you for giving the chance to serve you too.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And I'll give Bob Nachmann, who is also an ESGR volunteer, an opportunity to, I don't know if your audio is working, Bob, but let's give it a shot.
Before Bob talks, Bob, can you give me a copy of your t-shirt? It's not fair. I should have your t-shirt too.
Bob is saying words of wisdom, but he's on mute.
Wait, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Nice. All right. My shirt, you're going to have to talk to my boss, Laurie. She is the keeper of the shirt. If you can get your hands on one, it's very good. I have to check. Not always available. So yeah, I'm glad to be on the call. I'm one of the volunteers who, among somewhat few, didn't ever serve in the military myself. I was lottery number 237 back in 1969, and frankly, glad to get that lottery. But then I saw the way people were treated coming back, and it sickened me. And I said if I could do something along the way to help out, I would. And I've been super fortunate to get this opportunity. And so I'm delighted to participate with you in this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. And now I'm going to turn it over to the woman who was introduced as the boss, and indeed she is the boss, Chair of the Illinois ESGR. There we go. That's right. Laurie has participated in so many of these, and we've been doing so many virtually. And Laurie will introduce the statement of support.
All right. And Susan, if you want to get one of those shirts that Bob has on, I would love to talk into becoming an ESGR volunteer, and I can certainly make that happen for you.
Hey, tell me after this signing where I sign off. I would love to. I've been doing this for a couple of years. I would love to do something for our people in Illinois. Let's do it.
Sounds great. Well, let's talk about the statement of support first, and then we'll talk about that later. So the statement of support program is one of ESGR's major efforts that builds strong support for the Guard and Reserve. The purpose of the SOS is to encourage more employers to support their reserve component employees by publicly acknowledging that your company Signing the document recognizes the importance of the Garden Reserve. So ESGR has been around since 1972, as has the statement of support, and since then over hundreds of thousands of employers have made the commitment to be one of those supporting companies. So we're pleased that Human Behavior Lab is taking this time to sign the SOS with us, and will proudly display your own as one of those employers. So I'm going to go ahead and read the pledge. And what you're signing says that you fully recognize, honor, and comply with the Uniformed Services Employment and Reemployment Rights Act. We will provide our managers and supervisors with the tools that they need to effectively manage employees who serve in the Garden Reserve. We appreciate the values, leadership, and unique skills service members bring to the workforce, and will encourage opportunities to hire guardsmen, reservists, and veterans. And we will continually recognize and support our country's service members and their families in peace, in crises, and in war. So now, Susan, if you will please take your SOS and sign and date it.
Yes, I'm probably going to make a mistake. I tried to, okay, my apologies. I'm trying to find out how I sign it. Somebody can help me so I don't mess it up?
If you navigate to the top of your PDF there should be a pin that you can click.
A pin. I'm so sorry.
If you already have a signature built into your PDF.
I'm trying to, okay. No, it's not allowing me to go to the document. I'm sorry, my apologies.
Well,
That's okay.
We'll have you take the pledge today, and we'll have you print it and sign it. And right now we're welcoming you into the family of, as Laurie just said, the hundreds of thousands of businesses made this statement of support. And so, Susan, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and my apologies for my ignorance on technology. I can profile anyone, but I cannot manage my computer not to overpower my life.
Not a problem.
Don't worry about it. We'll make sure that you can get it printed and signed, and hopefully proudly display it. So congratulations. And if Susan, if I can turn it to you for a minute, if you can please share with. We're recording this, and we're looking forward to sharing this, and hope that you will share it through your network to many companies and organizations, including government and law enforcement, that you are privileged to know of why you are making this statement of support. We'd love to hear from you.
I'm a failure to be on the force for different reasons. I couldn't enjoy the force. So I says, if you cannot join from inside, you can join from outside. So since I came to this country 20 years ago, I've been doing as much as pro bono and coaching and training as I can to the force, because I respect and honor the people who make me feel safe anytime that I come home, every time that I need to cross the border, and anytime that I can call this country my country. It's been from adoption. I'm proudly citizen from this country, and I pledge and honor the people who allow me to be part of this country, and why not to do this. If nobody have the right to take their knowledge to their grave when they have the chance to share it with other people. And if you can teach one thing that can make that people safe, because they make us safe, why not to?
Well, that's wonderful. Appreciate your public show of support. So thank you, and on behalf of everybody, once again, congratulations and welcome. So unless anybody has any other comments, we'll end the recording. And again, congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be included in this project.